unconscious woman. Whoa,
I forgot that happened. Whoa. What is up, everybody? Today we got another reaction video from Kage to Don when Itachi humiliated Sasuke in front of Naruto. Before we get into it, I was just drinking a can of liquid death earlier today, and I just gotta say, it's alright. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna be having these in the background for decorations for future times. But before we get into it, I got the do-rag of reaction and the glasses of analyzation. Now we're ready. We're gonna be starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so boom!
The scene kicks off with Itachi and Kisame strategizing on how they can get their hands on Naruto. Now, as simple as the objective might sound, the mission becomes 1,000 times harder when you take into account that Naruto is currently under the close eye of one of the legendary
the homie Jiraiya.
As talented as Itachi is, he knows that if he goes head-to-head with Jiraiya, the likelihood of them both ending up dead is very high. What?
For real.
Are you crazy? Itachi,
I mean, you don't want to mess with Jiraiya.
He wants, let alone Jiraiya. Actually, buddy, no. I'm not even hating. The man said it himself. Look.
If we faced each other, both of us would be killed.
See? Exactly. So all the Itachi Glazers, please put the picture.
Bro, I have my experiences with them.
Strongly agrees and says that facing him would only drag the Uchiha name through the mud. But I wish I was there to interject, because what is Fish Stick talking about? Forget the mud. The Uchiha name has been dragged in gallons of blood. Are we forgetting that this man massacred his whole family? We then cut to a small room in the league, where Guy Sensei and Asuma are gossiping about Itachi's whereabouts and the last time that he infiltrated the league. But their conversation was quickly interrupted when Sasuke barges in the room like he owns the place.
I forgot Sasuke's fit like this before.
And why is this room full of Jonin? What are you doing? What the hell is going on here?
That boy got some nerve.
For real.
I could have barged in and interrupted a conversation of adults when I was that age. My mother would have sent me out that room with 19 lashes and a concussion. She do not play that. They all try to act normal as if nothing is going on. But this Nimrod bust into the room talking about something.
Hey, is it true that Itachi has returned? That he's come here to get Naruto?
Loud mouth.
Serious? Read the room. This is that same IQ that helped Asuma get packed up. I'm already knowing. There is no brain up there. Just
he is the one who was fighting with Asuma.
Sasuke, of course, hears that and his eyes begin to widen. That PTSD from his parents' blood getting spilled like some apple juices in.
Now this is the moment Itachi, not Itachi. This moment Sasuke just started tweaking out.
He first goes to check his room, but it just so happens that Sakura was leaving just as he was about to enter. He hastily asks her where he went, but unfortunately for him, she does not know. She in front of him talking about I just came here to drop off some sweets. But Sasuke did not care about any extra information, because as soon as she told him that she doesn't know where he's at, that boy peeled off like a banana peel. He wastes no time and sets his sight on the next destination, which of course is Ichiraku Ramen. That's low-key sad that Sasuke knows those are the only two places he could be at: eating food or in his room. What a loser. He got no hoes, no friends, no family. Hold on, why that kind of sound like me though? Sasuke finally reaches Ichiraku Ramen and demands to know if he's seen Naruto. After a couple more questions,
I don't got no clue.
He gives Sasuke the drop on Naruto.
Oh, he doesn't know.
So of course he chases after them. We then cut to Jiraiya and Naruto touching down in a tiny town outside the village, and boy is this town absurd, because tell me why the first thing Naruto sees when he looks to his right is a bald naked
what
man
the heck?
His raw booty cheeks exposed,
bro, I forgot this was here.
Over a doll. Someone gotta explain this to me, because I'm trying my best to be respectful. Is this a cultural thing? Like what's going on? Jiraiya and Naruto decide that they're gonna spend the night here, so they pick out a tavern to stay at. But just as they're getting comfortable, this fine ass little lady walks right past them, all the right cues, and immediately they start turning up. I'm not gonna lie, this junk right here had me weak. Look at how geek this man is, out here doing high knees for the hoes. I can't clown him too hard though. It is honestly just human nature for men to get geeked and show out for fine women, and I am no outlier. You best believe if I'm at a function and Lauren London pulls up, I'm hitting every dance move I know with maximum intensity. Quit playing with me. Jiraiya quickly ditches Naruto and leaves him to train by himself in his room, and eventually Sasuke touches down in the town, and after asking a few more questions, he's able to locate Naruto's whereabouts. He hastily knocks on the door, praying that he's not too late.
Bro, I remember this part.
Once the door opens, we see this T-move version of Naruto and Jiraiya.
Damn!
Now, I was very confused, because right after Sasuke knocked on that door, Naruto received a knock too. But when Naruto answered, he was met with the presence of a much stronger Uchiha.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I swear, every time I see those scenes like that, I already knew there's gonna be some BS happening. Someone running up, the other person hears a knocking sound or something. I know there's gonna be like some BS and some confusion going on. The first time I seen that, I predicted it was gonna be like Itachi and Sasuke was gonna go somewhere else. Like, I seen it coming a while ago.
Itachi cuts to the chase and immediately demands that Naruto comes with them. So
Bro,
Naruto
Itachi has so much
steps
aura,
up.
bro.
Now, although the vibes were a bit hostile, it was still bearable. But Kisame quickly escalates the situation by stating that he should chop off Naruto's legs so that he doesn't run away. What is wrong with this man? Brother, he's a child. How fast can he run? Why is he always ready to cut somebody's legs off? He said the same thing to Killer Bee when they fought. Nigga just itching to slice some meat. Be a butcher then. Right before Kisame could fulfill his promise, he's quickly interrupted by Sasuke's presence. Kisame turns to look at him, but Itachi was not as eager to see his face because that man was talking to him with his back turned. No respect whatsoever.
Damn.
But in his defense, he was most
I wonder
likely
how-
trying not to laugh in his face.
Nah, I wonder how Sasuke felt. I forgot how Sasuke felt, but you know he felt something when he found out Itachi was more interested in Naruto than him. I know that kind of broke him really even more.
Because the next sentence out of Sasuke's mouth had new wings. Itachi Uchiha. I hope you're ready to die. Hey, stop it, bro. You are not like that yet. Nonetheless, Itachi takes his challenge and finally turns around, and that's when they both kick their Sharingans into gear.
I don't know what Sasuke was thinking he was gonna do with only 2 Tomoe.
Sasuke proceeds to finish off his speech, which was halfway decent, but it didn't really hit for me. But he
Oh, wait,
talked about
halfway.
he's lived all his life fostering his hatred like he's been hating this man for a good few decades. All my life. Nigga, you're still a baby. There is not one hair strand under those armpits. Sit down. Sasuke
Damn.
then begins to boot up his Chidori and drag it across the wall while running towards Itachi. Which, by the way, was very unnecessary. Hopefully this tavern got insurance, cause what the f— He finally reaches Itachi and extends his arm out to hit him in his stomach, but Itachi, with the flick of his wrist, deflects the blow with ease. Look at him, just nonchalant as hell. Facial expression didn't change at all. Caught his hand without even taking a step too. He cold. Naruto, now in shock that Sasuke's attack was brushed off so easily, soon begins to conjure up a nasty jutsu of his own. So while Itachi's
And
attention
then
was on
Kisame's
Naruto, Sasuke
nasty
decides to
fish
try and
decided to
sneak
steal the
Itachi.
chakra.
That animation was quickly canceled when Itachi, in the blink of an eye, breaks this boy's
Ooh.
arm. Naruto tries to come to his aid by using a summoning jutsu, but now Kisame cancels Naruto's move by boot-ganging his chakra with
Yeah,
some
right
knowledge.
there.
Kisame, now sick of Naruto's will to fight back, decides to raise his blade in the air to take off his arms. But before he could complete the swing, a cloud of smoke appears and Kisame's swing gets blocked. And that is when we see one of Jiraiya's
Jiraiya!
the sword while Jiraiya's
Oh, his toad.
behind Naruto with an unconscious woman
Whoa,
over his shoulder.
I
Jiraiya, what did you
forgot
do
that
to that lady?
happened.
Don't tell me you on that Bill Cosby
Whoa.
type timing. Fortunately for his reputation, Kisame reveals that the woman was only knocked out because she was released from
Okay,
Itachi's vengeance.
okay, that's right. I
Jiraiya then
forgot
tricks
that
Itachi,
happened.
telling him that he knows he's after Naruto and the Nine Tails. So Itachi doubles down and confirms that he is here to
Look
get
at
Naruto,
Sasuke
and he
juices
will
ass
be
on the
leaving with him
ground.
today. But Jiraiya refuses to let that happen. He then gets up and tells them that this situation is pretty convenient, because now he can eliminate them both at once. But like an annoying fly buzzing around your ear, this attention-seeking, snotty-nosed, cocky little brat decides to interject grown people conversations yet again. He talking about some—
Stay out of this. The only one who's going to eliminate him is me.
Nigga, you can barely even stand. You swaying like my uncle off his 8-shot of Don Julio. Please rest. Itachi then hits him with a rude side eye and tells him that he has no interest in him right now.
This
But
was embarrassing
guy
for
gets up and
Sasuke,
yells,
bro.
Get interested.
Sasuke, bro. Take a hint. Pick me. Choose me. Love me. He's tired now. He can't handle the fact that Naruto is seen as more of a threat than him. His overconfident self then charges at Itachi, but that boy quickly gets sent into orbit when Itachi kicks his stomach into his butt cheek, sending him crashing into a wall. Naruto tries to rush in to help him out, but Sasuke tells him to stay out of his business. So Naruto backs off. Very smart decision on Naruto's part. Shit, Sasuke wouldn't have to tell me twice. He wouldn't even have to tell me once. I'd already be gone. His slow self finally gets within striking distance, so he winds up a right fist. But that weak-ass junk gets caught with ease. Itachi then elbows him so hard that he
Damn.
coughs up blood and flings him so viciously that he twirls all the way back to the wall and gets sat down.
Look at the way he twirled, bro.
He twirls all the way back to the wall and gets sat down crisscross applesauce. Now, after both of these embarrassing exchanges, I 100% thought that this boy was finished. He just got flung at the wall twice like Itachi's playing darts with his body and smacked so hard that he's looking at us at home for help. Nigga, we can't help you. You wanted this. But to my astonishment, he still has some juice left in the tank.
Damn.
Jiraiya already knows that this is a mismatch of death, so he tries to step in and help, but Kisame Kisame quickly cuts him off and tells him to stay out of it. Not gonna lie, getting told what to do like this and then listening is kinda crazy. Like, you're just gonna stop cause he told you to? Okay, do you? All I know is
Wouldn't let that
Yes,
happen
we
to me,
stopped.
though.
Itachi then slowly walks over to Sasuke.
Oh, yeah,
to
I
finish
remember
him
what's
off,
gonna
but
happen
using
now.
the last bit of energy he has left, he gets up in a fit of rage yelling, "Finally!" And finally was right. For this was the last and final time he would try and do some dumb shit like this again. Because Itachi, with no regard for this boy's life, needs him so hard that he
Ooh.
takes manners and starts bowing to him. Then he hits him with that I like your cut, G. Next shot to the dome. He then leaves him again,
Ooh.
except this time on his chin, which sent him
Damn.
levitating in the air. And now Itachi's just toying with this boy. My heart and prayers go out to all of y'all with older brothers, man. They really have no regard for younger sibling lives. Y'all truly deserve better. And trust me, I would know. I am the oldest brother, so I do the tormenting. Just be tossing them around like ragdolls, straight foul. But Itachi is taking older brother beatdowns to another level. He punches Sasuke in the stomach again, but this time he collapses to the ground. Peep how Itachi held the follow through too. Lord have mercy, this man is a menace. And look how Sasuke's head bounced off the ground like a basketball. Boy didn't even blink, he is going through it. Itachi then drapes him up by his collar like a
Oh my
minuscule
God.
woman. Then he starts talking that smack. This man says,
I forgot he did all this.
You don't have enough hate. And you never will. Then to put the cherry on top, he hits Sasuke with his infamous Sukuyo. And now he's reliving the time Itachi sliced up his parents. That boy Sasuke is officially finished. He's now screaming like me when Saquon Barkley sold my 6-leg parlay. After witnessing all this,
You know
torch,
Itachi
Naruto's
hated to
finally
do this
had
too.
enough, so he runs in to stop him.
That's what I feel
Kisame
bad
runs
for.
right
You
after
know,
him, as if
Itachi
could
hated to
handle
do
him too.
this.
Like, ooh, scary. This kid Naruto, man, be for real. Now, as of right now, things are not looking good for Team Leaf. But of course, my goat Jiraiya actually has a plan to handle both of them. He proceeds to weave his hand signs with such smoothness and conjures up his toad mouth trap. Now we see a bunch of pink tissue engulfing the environment. It turns out they've now been swallowed by the mountain toad. Itachi, knowing that this is way beyond his pay grade, tells Kisame to come so they can retreat. And like the good little sharky he is, he listens without hesitation. Now they're both running at top speed, but in an attempt to stop them, Jiraiya sends these giant tongues at him. So Kisame briefly stops to chop them up, then continues to run away. Shark Boy, stressed as hell, realizes there's no way of escape and begins to accept defeat. But when he turns to look at Itachi, we see that this man is not stressed in the slightest. Instead, he just closes his eyes and hits the stomach with the infamous Amaterasu. Jiraiya rushes towards them to see if they've been got, but to Jiraiya's disappointment, they've both escaped a hole through the toad's stomach, thus marking the end to this unexpected link-up. Overall, a very underrated yet essential.
Aw, too bad you didn't
This
put the
fight
part
did a
in where
great
Mike
job
guy
of
kicked
showing
him.
us how far of a gap there was between Sasuke and Itachi, while also setting the stage for the next time they meet. Jiraiya gets a B for taking so long to get busy, but ultimately forcing them to flee. Naruto gets an A for effort, I guess. Kisame gets an F for fish stick. Itachi gets an A+ for whooping the
And what's
ambition
Sasuke
out of
get?
Sasuke in the most nonchalant way possible. Boy, you love to see it. And Sasuke, he gets an S for stay your ass inside next time you are not built like that.
That's another W video from Kage Down. Make sure to go leave a like and check out the original video in the description down below. Man, I love reacting to his content, man. He is extremely funny, bro. Like I said, go check him out. And right now, this will be the end of the video. Peace out to you.